So Amazon showed up and I got a new flag made in America because my old flag is in pretty rough shape. So let's put it up. All right, Old Glory, there she is, blowing in the wind. My old flag is just shredded. Also made in America. I want to put a Japanese flag up, but my wife kind of vetoed that. But did you know you can take your old flags to the post office? Every post office should have a drop box for your old flags, and then the VFW once a month will come pick them up and dispose of them properly. Welcome back to MrJayDM, and in today's video we're going to pull the B16a3 out of the '88 Honda CRX because we're going to drop it in a '91 Honda Civic hatch. So obviously we need to pull the wheels, pull the axles, disconnect the wiring harness on each shock tower, and of course the ground wire and the exhaust manifold. I'm gonna try to split the exhaust from the back, and I am going to take a page from Young Static's playbook and drop this out the bottom instead of the top like I normally do, because I always have trouble pulling the engine out from the top. At least in EFs and EKs I do. I think EGs can come out from the top really easily, but it's just because of the way the mount is on the passenger side. It sticks out, so the engine gets caught up on this. I mean, I guess I could tilt it and then pull it out, but all right, we got the axles pulled, and it's got this bar right here. You know, I think I'm gonna take it out from the top. I don't feel like messing with that thing. I mean, I know it'd probably be easy to pull that off, but I don't know, maybe. So next we're gonna start disconnecting all the wiring, get this thing removed. We need to drain the radiator. Does it have anything in it? Yes, maybe a little bit. And we're gonna pull this radiator too because it's a good radiator, and we're gonna put that in the hatch. So I'm gonna get all the electrical connectors disconnected, and we'll be back once I get that done. All right, we got the radiator pulled. It's sitting over there. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit, and now we need to get some wiring. We got this side done. We got our throttle cable. We disconnected the shift cable. Still need to unbolt it though. And fuel lines. There's some more electrical connectors over here. And then the TPS. And then we have some vacuum lines that need to be removed. The IAT on this car was never hooked up. I don't even see a connector for it, which is kind of weird. But oh well, we're gonna finish up getting all the wiring disconnected, and then hopefully we can get this motor pulled. All right, so it's the next day. It's like about noon, and it's like 70 degrees, but tonight it's supposed to get really cold and snow, which is fucking crazy. But I've gotten everything disconnected, all the wiring. I pulled the tack cable And I'm probably gonna have to pull the throttle cable as well, just because the car that this is going into is a dual point fuel injection. But I got the exhaust pulled, I pulled the shift linkage. I didn't do the bitch pin. I'm hoping I can just pull it out with it hanging like that. Maybe, maybe not. The only thing left are the 3 mounts, one here, the transmission mount, and the rear mount. Those are the only 3 mounts left.
It sound right, boys.
Alright, as you can see, we got the engine out after I struggled forever. We got some wiring we need to pull out because of the VTEC and the throttle cable, and I don't know what else, but I'm gonna pull out a lot of stuff just in case it's something I need. Alright, so we've got the engine out, and I pulled all the wiring. I took the throttle cable and the tack cable, and then the wiring for the and then there is this sub harness for VTEC, and I don't know what else, honestly, but it connects to the adapter, and so that's nice. This adapter looks kind of jank, but I guess we're going to use it. And then I pulled the wiring, the engine harness off of the engine, just because it needs to be cleaned up, and I might have to use parts of it to do the dual point to the multi-point on the 91 Civic, and that Civic should be here tomorrow. So the owner of this car is going to pick this up and drop off the 91 Civic hatch, and then that engine is going into the hatch, and I have to do a bunch of wiring because his hatch is a dual point fuel injection. And so obviously I'm gonna have to convert it to multi-point, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we have a lot of work ahead of us, and hopefully we can get it done this week. But I think we're supposed to get some more snow or more cold weather. I'm not too sure. You know, and he may not even be able to come pick it up for like a week, so I'm not sure. I think the plan is tomorrow, but it's not definite yet, so we'll see, and hopefully we'll get the hatch here pretty quick and we can get all this work done. And I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I do have an 88 harness now, an 88 SI harness. It has the square plug. Where's it at? Over here. It has the square plug for the passenger side or driver side, So we will be able to get this thing done pretty soon. And we got a couple extra main relays because this one didn't have one, and I had to pull it from my red wagon. But yeah, hopefully we'll get this car done next if the 91 hatch doesn't show up tomorrow. So anyway, with all that being said, I guess I'm going to end this video here. It might be kind of long. I don't know. I haven't edited it yet, but there's a ton of content to this video. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.